Hey everyone, welcome and thank you for tuning in. My name's Kurt, this is Ollie, and we do fashion and lifestyle videos. And for today's video is another episode of Is It Worth It? A series that covers history, current events, and a deep dive into the brand's iconic pieces and ready-to-wear items. I'm also going to be giving my personal opinion towards the end of the video, and we'll see if I personally think if the brand is worth it or not. I am also very interested in learning about the brand that we are going to be covering for today, but I haven't really seen a lot of videos that really circulate around the brand. It's mainly just focusing on the pieces that they do have, but not the brand itself. So I just do want to dive a little bit deeper into the brand right here. Also, a little outfit breakdown. I kind of just want to do this in like all my videos just because I feel like I don't really talk about like the stuff that I do wear in the videos. I have the hat and the shirt. Both are actually from the Grand National Tour from the Kendrick Lamar concert. I did go there and that was honestly amazing. I'm wearing Hare pants, just the black one. It's literally the same 21-inch leg opening. You guys will see that in my previous videos, but that's just a little outfit breakdown. And for today's episode, we are going to be covering the innovative streetwear brand Fugazi. Fugazi is a streetwear fashion brand that's based in Los Angeles that incorporates satire, humor, political, and socio-cultural topics that challenge fashion norms. The brand was established and founded in 2016 by Trevor Gorgie while studying business in USC. The name Fugazi was derived from the New York slang fake or fugazi. He founded and named Fugazi and started off with the One in the Chambers in 2019, or the Jordan 1 bootleg sneakers. They developed their own designs and they amped up the quality to more premium leather and later dropped it in 2020. These shoes gave Fugazi a lot of attention due to the hype of bootleg sneakers and vintage tees at the time. I'd say Fugazi was one of the pioneers of bootleg sneakers at the time, releasing Fugazi One in the Chambers as well as some SB inspired sneakers as well. Trevor Gorgie created the skatewear brand Paradox Supply Co. and started selling the products at local skate shops at an early age of 13. He then went to USC to study business and then later founded Fugazi during the time that he was going to college. Because of his early exposure to the business side of running the brand, he understood the importance of scarcity and hype. Fernando Rangal is one of Trevor's close friends that he met at USC, and he is also the founder of Unsound Rags, which is his own label, and Silver League, his archive designer and vintage resale brand. His early days on YouTube, with Trevor being in the videos, gave Fugazi that push and exposure that it needed. Jacob Wallace is another one of Trevor's close friends that he met at USC and is also the founder of his own brand named Jacob. His early days as well on YouTube alongside Trevor and Fernando gave Trevor and Fugazi that push that it needed. Nicastre is the key in the behind-the-scenes operation of Fugazi, where Trevor Gorgie spearheads the creative force behind Fugazi, and Castre contributes to majority of the brand's growth when they opened up their flagship store in New York City. In 2004, the duo went on the Pair of Kings podcast and they discussed their collaborative efforts in expanding the operations and the brand itself. This is why they moved to New York City, because they do believe that this opens up to brand new opportunities such as the DSM collab and whatnot. Nicastre holds a pivotal position in Fugazi's brand success. The overall theme of the brand is Western and cowboy. You can see this from the designs that he does as well as the packaging. This involves the two-toothed Trev that you can actually get a poster of from the Fugazi One in the Chambers as like the paper. Fugazi is very fashion forward and it challenges fashion and societal norms. This is why Fugazi has its buzz. Not just because of the quality of the garments that they do have, but because of the satire as well as the significance that they do hold in every collection, whether it may be a political topic, a sociocultural topic, or just plain humor. The brand is also heavily streetwear influenced, with inspirations garnered from workwear and vintage clothing that is very prominent in the Western streetwear market. They also offer a lot of unique designs that tackle more real life situations and politics. That is different from a lot of streetwear brands that we do know right now that revolves around pop culture and music. Fugazi partnered with Dover Street Market in January 2025, specifically with their London branch. Fugazi has also featured multiple products through their partnership. This does involve the Imposter Delivery 4 collection that they just recently dropped, the Tibet Mules, as well as the Western Belt. This is also a huge step to Fugazi because this allows them to gain more exposure and be alongside a lot of brands that DSM does have. That involves Chrome Hearts, Stussy, Comme des Garçons, and so much more. They have also been doing a lot of pop-ups since 2022, specifically in LA and New York. So they started the pop-ups back in 2022 with the Veblen pop-up in LA. They opened up a contemporary store in LA back in 2023 for 3 months. And in 2024, Fugazi opened their permanent flagship store in New York. They also featured their cafe called Legaz that has been featured in all of their pop-ups, but is also featured as a permanent cafe in their flagship store in New York. And going over Fugazi's well-known and best-selling products. Their satire collection and their graphics can be seen on their tees, sweaters, hoodies, and some jackets. These do offer more graphics that are leaning towards more on the humorous and political side as well. These are usually made of high-quality cotton and polyester. They're also known for their denim collection. They do also offer a lot of selection when it comes to their denim, whether it may be the cut, the design, and whatnot. They're usually made of high quality cotton or salvage cotton as well. They're also known for their footwear. This does involve the one in the chamber sneakers that encapsulates the bootleg era and their rise to their success. I did own a couple pairs of those before. I had the neutral grays and I currently still own the Chicago ones as well. And from a first-hand experience, yes, they are way better quality than the Jordan ones. I did choose to keep my Fugazis over the Jordan ones just because of how unique it is and at the same time because of how good the quality is. They also offer a lot of mules, loafers, hiking boots, sneakers, and whatnot. They're usually made of high quality leather, maybe pebble grain or calfskin, and they also offer Vibram outsoles and midsoles. Lastly, Fugazi is also known for their accessories and their jewelry, whether it may be the Fugazi cross pendant that they have, or the bullseye weekender bag, the belts, and whatnot. They are usually also made of high quality leather and polyester for the fashion pieces. The jewelry are usually made of stainless steel, sterling silver, and either white gold plated or just regular gold plated. Majority of their products and manufacturers come from China but have seemed to be partnered with them. This most likely created a good relationship that gave Fugazi the opportunity to get their materials and other expenses for such a reasonable price point that they can actually offer their products at a lower price point than their competition. Do I think Fugazi is worth it? My answer to that is yes, it is worth it. I say this in a very subjective manner that involves their unique storytelling as well as the quality of their garments that they produce. Majority of Fugazi's collections are usually tied in with a unique concept or story that allows fans of the brand to connect with Fugazi and their garments. Fugazi's innovative and creative designs with their garments are also priced at a reasonable price range that does not steer away from its quality. Overall, I think Fugazi is worth it because of its unique approach to fashion. Although Fugazi is known to be more on the streetwear side, it's not your typical streetwear brand that you usually see nowadays. They challenge fashion norms by tackling more political and social cultural topics with satire and humor tied to it. Fugazi offers unique stories and unpredictable concepts that are tied in with their reasonably priced and quality garments. Its satirical approach to fashion and real-life problems position Fugazi as a brand to look out for. And that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I just wanted to do Fugazi just because I believe that Fugazi isn't really being talked about. The way they do their marketing and the way they do their stories and their drops, I believe that that should be studied. They scaled their business and the brand from 2019 to now at such a fast pace. So that's why I think that Fugazi does deserve their flowers. And I believe that they should just be a brand that you guys should always be on the lookout for. That's gonna be it. Like I say in all my videos, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for always supporting me. If you guys do want me to do more brands and other brands, please drop it down in the comments. And if you guys have any other questions, comments, opinions, or just want to open up more discussions, leave it down in the comments. But other than that, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.